Hello everyone, welcome back. In my last series of videos, we were talking about why local, think global, and the whole idea behind this series of video is we are trying to give the global awareness to all Indian chartered accountants that there are plenty of opportunities available worldwide where accountants of India can do accounting for the world. This is the awareness which I'm trying to create, and there are hundreds of companies in India who is actually doing what chartered accountant should have done. In my early series of videos, we discussed about the power of cloud computing, different technologies which is needed to do this work. Then we talk about the opportunities for chartered accountants. And in this series of video, we are going to cover what are the different services and expectation which a worldwide accountant have from us. See, one thing which we need to understand is we are we are trying to do that heavy lifting work, which means we are a support to those accountants, which very clearly means is they are like we are giving them a back office where we get all this data entry work done, all the reconciliations done, all the templates created, all the summarization, consolidation, finalization to a certain extent is expected from us. So if you talk about the different services which we do, we actually do most of the time the bookkeeping work, the bank and credit card reconciliation, analysis of accounts receivable, payables. Most of the time we do billing. Now in AP, in accounts payable, there's another services which also have started getting outsourced. Is they expect us to review the bill, they expect us to approve the payment, and they also expect us to make sure that the vendors, the account numbers, and everything is correctly coded with the right GL code. So all this work is done, and then we create those invoices for payment, and they get a window where they can just approve it, and the payment goes from the bank. So this is one good area of work which they have started outsourcing. The sales tax work, all this cleaning work, obviously processing of payrolls, journalizing payroll after the payroll is completed, and creating a GL code, creating chart of accounts, doing the entire setup of work. Taxation, huge work. Like we talk about individual tax return, which is 1040. We talk about partnership, which is 1065. And then we can talk about business returns, which can be 1120s and 1120. So these are important areas of work which gets outsourced. Let's talk about important accounting applications which is used most of the time. QuickBooks, as I said in my earlier videos, also is having a major market share, a large market share worldwide. So it's a great program, and if you learn QuickBooks, or if you practice on QuickBooks, it serves most of the purpose. So QuickBooks is there, ACPAC, Myopy, Intact. These are a list of few accounting softwares available on the internet, and you can do accounting from there. Taxation, ATX, Lasert, ProSeries. In fact, Intuit, which is a company which has come up with QuickBooks as a software, has also got QuickBooks tax package. Payroll processing you can do through ADP. It's got a huge market share. Paycheck, PayCycle, and the process becomes very easy. As I said, you receive a document, you prepare an Excel for the journal entry, and you enter that into the system. You get different types of documents. Talk about accounts payable management, you receive a invoice or a bill, and you create an Excel for confirmation, and once they confirm you, you can post that into the accounting software. The credit card distribution, where they do the GL coding for you, and you create an Excel and put. So we are actually doing all this heavy lifting work. The question comes, what is the biggest expectations they have? See, the expectations are very clear. The expectations are that you serve as a back office partner to us. You do all our heavy lifting work with more efficiency and less cost and better quality. This is the only expectation, and obviously last but not the least, and in fact the most important part is the trust. They should trust. Like, we need to create that trust, that bonding, that we are chartered accountants working with them and for a longer period. That's the trust which we need to create, and that is something which we will be discussing about when we will talk about business procurement strategies in our next video. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned.